If you've been on social media for the past couple of days, you'll know that Marvel did a 6-hour-long live stream announcing some of the cast for the new Avengers film. So if you're relatively new to Marvel or have only watched specific films or haven't even been on social media yet, here are all the actors announced along with the characters they're playing in Avengers Doomsday. First up we had Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor. He's been in Marvel since more or less the very beginning, but after Thor Love and Thunder we hope that he makes a better entrance than that. Vanessa Kirby plays Invisible Woman and she's about to make her debut in her first ever Marvel film in July in Fantastic Four. Honestly, we haven't really seen much of this character yet unless you've seen the very old Fantastic Four films. Anthony Mackie is making a fantastic return as Sam Wilson and in his 8th Marvel film. After Captain America Brave New World, I'm super excited to see him on the screen again because he's just a genuinely lovable character. Sebastian Stan is playing Bucky Barnes and is also making a grand return. Although I'm very happy to see him, it's basically spoiled Thunderbolts for us with all the rumours about Bucky dying in Thunderbolts. Letitia Wright, who plays Shuri, is making another entrance and I'm very excited to hear her because she's such a fun character, especially in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Paul Rudd, or Antman, and even though his films weren't the best films out there, they were still pretty good and his character is just great. Wyatt Russell, who plays John Walker, although not the most fun character, I did enjoy his general character. Nemo's actor is making a genuinely fantastic return, and this is probably one of the biggest surprises for who's coming back because after Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I thought we were done with him, and as much as he did play a villain, realistically he wasn't exactly a villain. Due to the debut in Fantastic Four as Ben Grimm or The Thing, he's due to join Vanessa Kirby in Avengers Doomsday. Simu Liu plays Shang-Chi, a genuinely fantastic film that I think is just so severely underrated. However, nonetheless, I'm just super excited to see this character come back. Florence Pugh, who plays Yelena, and she is one of my favourite characters in the MCU at the minute, and I just generally cannot wait to see her. Kelsey Grammer, who most people won't have heard of unless you're an X-Men fan. This is indeed Beast from the X-Men films. It's just kind of shocking that he's returning in this film because no one really expected this. Lewis Pullman, who is playing Sentry in Thunderbolts, is also due to reprise his role in Doomsday. Danny Ramirez plays the new Falcon, and you can't help but not love him. Let's just say I left Captain America Brave New World with a brand new favourite character. Joseph Quinn is following the other two Fantastic Four into this film. He plays the Human Torch, and even if most people don't like him so far, I think he's a perfect fit, and so far he looks genuinely brilliant for the role. David Harbour is making an incredible return as the Red Guardian once again, and I'm surprised he's gotten this far. Yet again, another very fun character for our screens. Winston Duke plays M'Baku in the Black Panther films, and let's be honest, these films were perfect, so there's not much else I can say for this character. Hannah John Kamen is also returning as Ghost, so I guess it's always good to see that another character survived Thunderbolts, right? An even bigger reveal, we were shown that Tom Hiddleston is returning to the MCU as Loki. This lovable character who we all sadly said goodbye to at the end of season 2 in Loki is finally coming back to our screens, and maybe this time we'll finally get that Loki and Thor reunion. Following the X-Men trend with Beast, we are seeing Patrick Stewart come back as Charles Xavier. This is so exciting, especially because in Logan, Charles did sadly die after being very old and very senile. I'm just so intrigued as to what's going to happen and how they're going to introduce the X-Men, but let's be honest, the multiverse is now a thing, so anything can happen. Following Patrick, we also have Ian McKellen, returning as Magneto. This is looking to be very fun because we're seeing quite a lot of X-Men characters returning already. Nightcrawler's actor Alan Cumming is returning with a joyful surprise. Nightcrawler is just easily such a fan favourite character for everyone, so it's just so much fun that we're going to be finally seeing him again after at least 10 years. Rebecca is returning as the beloved and sometimes even hated Mystique. She is a shapeshifter from the X-Men universe, and honestly, we never know if we love her or hate her because she switches up so much in these films. James Marsden, who plays Cyclops, is also coming back, and after being in some pretty interesting films since X-Men, it looks like we're getting a pretty interesting X-Men reunion, let's be honest. Channing Tatum joins us again after Deadpool and Wolverine, and he played a fantastic Gambit, and after seeing his post-credit scene at the end of this film, we see that he gets back to his own world. To wrap up the Fantastic Four, we're seeing Pedro Pascal return as Reed Richards. Everybody has their doubts about Pedro playing Reed Richards, but honestly, I thought it was perfect from the minute I saw the trailer drop. Finally, we see that Robert Downey Jr. is returning as Doctor Doom, but we already knew that, so there isn't really big news in general.